Welcome to the channel called CAD with Mr. Hugh. In today's video, we'll be constructing the cycloid. So the first thing we're going to draw is our baseline. Enter. Then the next thing we're going to draw is our circle, okay? So here's our circle. This is a diameter. What we're going to do now, we're going to draw the diameter. Enter. And what we're going to do now, we're going to polar array this line so that we can cut up the circle into 12 equal parts. So we select the object, press enter. We select the base, the point that we're going to come up here. I'm going to change this to 12. Enter, and there we have the 12 parts. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to set off the circumference, all right? So, what we're going to do, we're going to indicate our diameter. So, here's the diameter. The diameter is 100, right? So, we're going to get the circumference of the circle. So, as we know, so we can go single line text. So let us go multi-line text. All right. So the circumference, we're gonna change the height to 6 millimeters. All right. Okay. So the circumference. So the circumference is equal to 3.14 times 100, right? So this is equal to 314 millimeters, all right? All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna draw a line, which is 314 millimeters, all right? So we're gonna label this point A right here as a start. The height, we're gonna make this height 4. This is A, all right? So from this point, we're gonna draw a line 340 millimeters to the right. So this is 340. Enter. We're going to make it smaller. We're going to center the drawing. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to draw a vertical line coming up. So we're going to go line, there, there. Enter. We're going to draw a line going up from B. Let me label this point B. B. All right, so I'm going to draw a vertical line going up, line. I'm going to turn off snap. Enter. What I have to do now is extend this line to meet that point. So we type EX, so the shortcut extend, and we click on it. Right, there it is. All right, what we're going to do now, we're going to draw a line for the center line going across. So we're going to go line, this point coming across to there. Enter. All right. Now what we're going to do, we're going to divide the line AB into 12. So we're going to use the divide command. I'm going to select the object, which is this. And the number of segments we need is 12. All right. Now you won't see the points unless you hover over it by making maybe a line to it or type dev points, we're going to move along. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a line. And we're going to, there is a first point, that's a node, and you're going to go up, enter. We're going to turn on ortho. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to copy this line, enter, and we're going to go there, 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 there. Right? So that would be 12 points. So let us label it. Single line text. So this would be, I'm gonna turn off object snap. So this would be O for the center. So this would be O. This would be O1, O2, O3, O4, O5, O6, O7, O8, O9, O10, O11, O12, and the last one would be O1. All right. The ones which are close to the center line are going to move them down. So we're going to go move, move. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Enter. Gonna choose here as a base point. I'm gonna move them to enter. All right, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna copy this circle at those centers. We're gonna shift it over a bit because the last one is going to go, would be out here. So we're gonna go copy, circle, enter the base point. We're gonna turn on object snap to pick up the base point, which will be there. So we're gonna go there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Enter. All right, so we're going to label these points on the circle. So single line text. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This point would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to plot the points. So before we plot the points, we're going to draw a construction line over. So from, we're going to Gonna go line from here, come across to here, enter. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this line. So I'm gonna go copy, copy, copy this line. All right, so we're gonna extend these lines. So we're gonna type extend. I type extend. I'm gonna extend this line. Extend. We're gonna extend this line, this line, this line. Enter. We're gonna what we're gonna do, we're gonna try change our pointer style. So we're gonna type DDP type, DDP for short, press enter. And what you can do is change the type of pointer that you want. What we're gonna do, we're gonna mark the points on the Cycloid, okay? All right, so we're gonna type the word point. I'm gonna use this command now to mark the point. So the first point would be there, enter. Enter to get back the last command. Or the next point would be right here. The next point would be here. The next point would be there. The next point would be this point, enter. The next point would be right there, enter. The next point would be right here, right? The next point so PO is a shortcut for point. The next point would be here, enter to get back the last command. The next point would be here. 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 And point one would be right there. Enter. So what we're going to use now is the spline command to plot those points. All right. So we're going to type. We're going to select this spline command from here. And we're going to select the points now. So it's there, 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 enter. And this is our spline. All right. Now what we can do now, we can put this cycloid on a different layer. So we're going to make a layer called outline, which is a darker line weight. I'm going to change the line weight to 0.3. Press OK. All right. So we're gonna put this now on the outline. It's dark. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna label it. So we're gonna go. All right. So we're gonna label it. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna use that leader line. We're gonna click there, there, and we're gonna label it Cycloid. All right, just like that. All right. So we'll come back now. This is our Cycloid. So good job if you follow that up. All right. Now the next thing we can do, we can draw a tangent and normal to the point, right? So what we can do, we can actually put these construction, we're gonna make a construction layer. Construction. Or what we're gonna do, we're gonna put these lines on a construction layer, right? So we're gonna put the dimension, the circle, and these lines, and the middle line. We're gonna put those lines on the construction. Gonna put all of this on the construction there. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn off this layer, the zero layer. So I'm gonna lock it, I'm gonna turn it off. Okay. All right, so there it is. Now I need to see the construction. Let's look if it's on. All right, let's turn it on. We need to put, so I'm gonna select these. Need to put these on the construction layer, which is this one. All right, so we're gonna come again. We're gonna lock this. Gonna turn off this layer. All right, so there it is. We're gonna draw a line to indicate where P is. All right, so we're gonna choose a point on the curve. So we need to draw a line to indicate where P. So we'll click here, enter. This is where P would be, okay? So we're gonna go single line text. Gonna click here. It would be 6, rotational angle 0. This would be P. All right, from P, we're gonna mark an arc, which is equal to the radius of the circle. So we're gonna go arc, center, start, end. We're gonna turn on object snap. So the center would be at the intersection, and the radius would be 50. So we mark an arc 50 to intersect the center line. Where this arc intersects the center line, we're going to drop a perpendicular. To drop a perpendicular, we'll draw an arc. So center, start, the radius is 50, so the arc would have to be about 70. All right, we need to extend this line. So we're gonna use the extend command. I'm gonna extend this. Go. All right, enter. All right. This arc intersect the baseline. We're gonna draw another arc, all right? So we're gonna go center, start, in. The center would be at this intersection. The radius would be 70. Mark an arc. I'm gonna repeat the process. Center, start, in. Radius would be 70. Mark an arc. Where the two arcs intersect, we're gonna draw a line from here, the intersection here, coming down to this intersection and press enter. In technical drawing, we normally extend the perpendicular beyond the intersection. All right, so that's a complete decision. The next step now, we're going to draw a circle. So let me label this point O, single line text. I'm going to turn off object snap right here. This point will be O. So we leave 6 millimeter height, rotational angle 0. This point is O. All right, so from O, we got this gives us our radius for a circle. So we're gonna go turn our object snap, intersection there, and that's the circle, enter. The line drawn from this would be Q. All right, so we're gonna go single line text to label this point Q. So we select here. The height would be 6, enter. The rotational angle will be 0, enter. And this will be Q. All right, what we're going to do now, we're going to draw a line from P to Q, turn on object snap to P, going to turn off ortho, enter. What we're going to do now, we're going to draw a line, a construction line out here so that we can extend the line, all right? Enter. We're going to type the command extend, enter. I'm going to extend this line that we drew from P to Q. All right, what we're going to do, delete this line and we're going to label now single line text. Starting point, we're going to turn off object snap. I'm going to select right here. Height will be 6. The rotational angle would be 60. We're going to type normal. All right, so we're going to rotate the word normal. Base point. All right, so that's our normal. We're going to move it a little bit closer to the cycloid. Enter. We're going to draw the tangent to the normal, and the next step is to construct a 90-degree at P to the normal, okay? So we're going to zoom up so that we can see a little bit better. So we're going to go arc, center, start, end. We need to turn on object snap. We're going to pick up the point P as a center. The radius would be 15 millimeters. And we come right around like that. Good. We're gonna do the same where the semicircle intersect the normal. We're gonna draw an arc the same radius. So 15 millimeters, enter. We're gonna do the same thing again. So go start, center, start, end. This will be the center. The radius will be 15. Enter. I'll mark that. Where these two arcs intersect the semicircle, we're going to mark two more arcs. So we go center, start, end. Center is here. We're going to mark an arc 15. We're going to come back again. Center, start, end. We're going to mark an arc 15 millimeters. Where the two arcs intersect, that is 90 degree to the normal, which would form the tangent. So we go line from the intersection to the point P, enter. And then what we're going to do, we're going to extend the line to the left and to the right of P. So we're going to type extend, enter. And we're going to click on it. There it is. All right, there it is. All right, we're going to use a break command. All right, modify, break. So we select this line, enter, and the point we want to break it is at right here, enter. So let's go again. See, if you click on it, this part is a different line, so we can delete it. Just go. All right, what we're gonna do, we're going to extend it also to the other side. There it is, there. We need to draw a line, a construction line out here to extend it to it. So we'll go here, there, enter. Then we're going to slide that, all right? So we're going to use the extend command to extend the line up towards the right of P. So type EX, so the shortcut, press enter for extend. And when we click on it, it's supposed to extend. Let's draw another line out there. Maybe it's not tall enough. Enter. So we're going to type now extend. And when we click on it, it's supposed to, right, there it is. Good job. All right, so we're gonna delete this. See, was below that is why it wasn't extending. Okay, so if you're extending or not extending, the fence or the line isn't long enough. All right. It's still a little bit too short, but we're gonna see if we can label it nevertheless. All right, so we're gonna go. So we're gonna put this line on the outline so it becomes a little bit thicker. All right. All right, so we're gonna go single line text. Start, but we're gonna turn off object snap. We're gonna select here as a start. And we're gonna 6 mm height. Rotational angle looks like about 6 degrees. All right, so this is tangent. All right, we need to rotate it, okay? So we're gonna select the word tangent, which is the object. We're gonna select the base point, which is here, and we're gonna rotate it just like that. All right, we're gonna put the normal on the outline. All right, right. So this is our completed drawing for the Archimedes spiral. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the dimension on it to show you that it is actually. Let's turn on object snap. There to there, we're gonna turn on snap. All right, now we need to type dim style. I'm gonna go to modify. We want to make the dimension bigger. So we're going to go to make sure we go to fit if you're not on fit. I'm going to change from 1 to 3 and it will get larger. Press close. See, there it is. So it is correct. All right. So this is our tangent to the cycloid. Let us label the cycloid. I think I labeled it before. All right. So this would be our. Let us label it again. I think I labeled it already. Anyway, let's label it. So we're going to turn off snap. I'm going to come here. All right, so this is cycloid. All right, we're going to change the height from 4 to 6. All right, so let us highlight it. And I'm going to put 6 here. All right, there it is. All right, so this is our cycloid, normal and tangent. So good job if you followed along video. All right, let me put this word circumference here. And then I'm going to change this to circumference. Yes, I'm going to delete this. All right. So good job. So this is our cycloid. All right. So this is what our completed drawing would look like, showing all the constructions, right? But if you wanted just to see the finished product, this is what it would look like, okay? So the first one was the showing all the construction, and then the next one was showing the final product, final drawing with the constructions not shown, okay? So good job if you got it correct. We have come to the end of today's video. In today's video, we looked at the construction of the normal and tangent to the cycloid, which we constructed in the first two videos. We aim to become your favorite AutoCAD resource online. We thank you for joining us. And in the next video, we'll be looking at circles, and we look forward to having you in that video. Thank you. Take care until we meet again. Thanks for watching the video. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share.